Hi there, welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be talking about E10 Fuel and Japanese car engine. So this is a 2003 Toyota Alphard MZ. And as you can see, I've got the four fuel trim values here. Short-term fuel trims bank 1, bank 2. Long-term fuel trims bank 1, bank 2. They should be roughly between 0 and 10 for a car of this age, which as I said is a 2003. It's got a well-used engine. Here I've got a number of the long-term fuel trim 2, the 15.6. Now when I first put in the E10, I was getting crazy numbers, short-term fuel trims of like 14, 15, and long-term fuel trims of 25 to 30. Now this resulted in the engine management lights come out because it's well out with the car's parameters. By the way, subscribe to this channel for the second part of this video, which will be coming once more tests on this fuel have been done. So anyway, so the figures now are starting to settle down, and you can see the short terms are within the parameters of 0 to 10, long terms still standing out with the parameters. Now the long-term fuel trims that should be mentioned are measured over X period of time. So it may be that that period of time composes of partly of the E10 and partly of their regular unleaded fuel. So it might be an idea to reset your fuel trims, your ECU, by disconnecting your battery for half an hour when you first fill up with the Q10. So here we go, we're driving away. You can see the short-term fuel trims are now sitting in there quite nicely with the accelerator on. That means that's getting the air supply, so there may be a small air leak on this, but the good news is it's at 0. Long-term fuel trims, as you can see, are holding quite high. Those things should be as close to 0 as possible, and they're just not there. So anything below 10 is acceptable, but these are certainly much better numbers than they were a few days ago. The numbers were so surprising that I actually followed what the sensor code came in, which was saying that there was a problem in one of the banks. So I ordered new oxygen sensors for that bank, and then another one just for the other bank at the same time while I'm doing them. But in reality, it looks like it may have just been the new fuel. So what's my plan of attack? I'm basically going to run this E10 right out of the car. It's just running purely on petrol, no LPG. I'm going to run it right down out of this car, and then I'm going to put on the E5, which is the super unleaded, into here and see if it's disconnect the battery and see if it gives you a better result. Because you know what, I'd rather use the better quality fuel than have a problem with this engine later on. Now, one thing I've noticed is the acceleration in this car is a little bit sticky. So when you're first moving off, it's like a judder to move off, which is not ideal. It just spoils the nice smooth feel of the car. The acceleration, etc., is pretty good. Everything's as it should be. It's just the initial car starting, which is not great. So anyway, I've given you a rough idea. I do apologize for the bumpiness here, but I'm giving you a rough idea of what's happened with my E10 fuel, and hopefully it will give you an idea for you to make your mind up. But let's just wait until the next results come in. As I said, subscribe, and I should finish this half tank in about maybe about 4 or 5 days, and then I'll do the higher fuel super unleaded and see how that goes. Thank you very much. As I said, subscribe to this channel. Take care. Bye.